And what's the definition of insanity? Actually, when this happened, I was 25, and she got an earache. And because I've been trained as a nurse, and I was interested in back to nature, being a hippie, but I didn't know what to do when the child was sick. So I went to the doctor. The doctor put Emma on antibiotics because everyone said, don't play with the ears, she'll go deaf. Do you know, we should never make decisions on fear. We should make decisions on fact. So, of course, I thought, I don't want my child to go deaf, so I went to the doctor who put the child on antibiotics because he said she had an ear infection. So within about 24 hours of being on the antibiotic, the earache settled down. Within 24 hours of stopping the antibiotics, the earache came back. 6 weeks later, 4 courses of antibiotics later, the earache comes back. Now, what's the definition of insanity? To do what you've always done and expect different results of antibiotics. And I was really challenged. I said to him, one question, will my daughter be on antibiotics for the rest of her life? Am I coming to that conclusion? He was challenged by my question. So he said, I'll give you a referral to an ear, nose and throat specialist. I went to the ear, nose and throat specialist. He looked in Emma's ears. He looked in Emma's mouth. He said, the child's teething. Give her these drops to keep the eustachian tubes clear. That was it. I have since learned that wheat and dairy and refined sugar are 3 of the main causes of earaches in children. 2 years later, child number 2 is about the same age. Child number 2 gets an earache. I do not go to the doctor. I went to the old lady next door. I was about 26 by now, and she was 86. I said, what did your mother do when you had an earache? She said, Mum would steam up an onion on the stove. So I went home, I steamed up an onion in the stove. When it was all soft, I wrapped it in a cloth. I put it on James' ear. James fell asleep. James slept for 2 hours. What does that tell you? He's not in. 4 courses of antibiotics, 6 weeks, and a 2-hour onion poultice. No wonder that experience set me on the path of natural remedies.